Hey, first grade. All right. So the past 2 weeks for Everyday on Science, I've asked you to document the weather. And today we're going to take what we have documented and put it into a weather chart. So if you were not able to document the weather every day, that is okay. You can either use the data that you do have and make the chart that way, or you can also Google the past 10 days of weather, and that works too. So technically, I've only asked you to do the past 7 days because we had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of last week, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. So you should have 7 days of documentation, but if you for some reason don't have your work anymore, or if you missed a day, then you can either Google it, and that works as well. Okay, so you might have to have a parent help for that though. So what you're gonna do today, I have one part of it that is just for me, and then one part that you're gonna try and do on your own. So we have worked on weather charts at school. We never had to draw our own symbols. So that's gonna be kind of the challenge for you guys today, is to draw the 5 symbols that we have worked on in class. So just a reminder, I'm gonna show you our 5 symbols. Are the sun for a sunny day. We have the sun with a cloud for partly cloudy. So that's when the sun is kind of out, kind of not, but it has clouds in the sky. Then we have our symbol for rain. So a cloud with a couple raindrops. Then we have just clouds for a complete cloudy day. And then we have the snowflake for if it's snowing. And you could also draw it like this and do snowflakes. I just was worried you wouldn't be able to see it. And then it would be confusing if it looked too much like the rain. So this is the graph that you are going to make today. So everything below here is what you're going to try and do. So when you start to do it, what I suggest is that you pause the video right here and you practice drawing your 2 lines, your symbols along the bottom, and then this represents the 7 days we took weather data. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you only took weather data 5 days, then you'll stop your chart at the number 5. If you took weather data over the weekend as well, then you would have 9 days, and so you'd stop it up at 9, okay? So everyone's chart is gonna look a little bit different based on the data that they took. So I made up my data. I did not use the correct days. It might be similar, but I wanted to make it up because I wanted to make sure that your guys's look different than mine. So what I did up at the top is something that you do not have to do. So I have my 7 days, and this would be like the picture you drew or the sentence that you drew for the weather that day. So I have a sunshine for day 1, day 2 is a partly cloudy, day 3 is a partly cloudy, 4 it rained, 5 was sunshine, 6 was sunshine, and 7 was sunshine. So your weather data probably looks different than mine, and that's because I made mine up, and yours is accurate. So you guys did it right, I did not. I just, for the sake of this video, wanted to show you guys how to create the chart. So you do not need to make this part. This is the data that you already have. This is me just showing you the data that I collected. Okay, so here's the chart that you're going to make down below. So once again, you can pause the video right here and go ahead and draw your chart, and then you can play the video to see how I graph mine. So I'm going to go ahead and come to day 1, and I have a sunshine. So I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to draw one little box to show the 1 day of sunshine from right here. Then day 2 was partly cloudy, which happens to be my symbol right here. So I come up here for my partly cloudy. Then day 3 was also partly cloudy. So I have now 2 days of partly cloudy. Draw another box on top of it, see how they connect. Okay, and I'm not above the 3, I'm kind of right at the end of that 2. All right, now we're at day 4, it rained. So I come down here to above my rain symbol and I draw my box. Day 5, it was sunny. So I come back to my sunshine and I need to draw a second box. And these 2 should be about the same height since we don't have lines and stuff drawn. You're just doing your best to see if they can match. All right. Day 6 was also sunshine. So I come up here, now I have 3 days of sunshine, and day 7 was also sunny. So I come up here and I draw one more up to the top of the 4, okay? I didn't mean for it to happen like that, but that kind of looks nice, okay? So my graph is finished. I've now graphed my 7 days. Now you're gonna answer a couple questions about your graph. One of the questions is gonna be, what weather did you see the most of? So the weather I saw the most of in my made up data would be sunny. So I would type into my Google Doc, sunshine or sunny or warm day, however you wanna word it, it's up to you, okay? So we have sunny right here. Then the next question you're gonna have to ask is, what weather did we see the least? Well, for me, there were 2 things that didn't have any days. I did not have any full cloud days. All of my days were partly cloudy or sunny. So I would answer that question with cloudy and snow. We didn't have any snowy days in my weather chart. So there were 2 things that I saw the least of. All right. So those are the only 2 questions you need to ask about your weather data. What weather did we see the most over the past 2 weeks? And what weather did we see the least in the past 2 weeks? Okay, hopefully everyone's answer is snow. I gave that away. But so we will have, I'm looking forward to seeing your finished charts. When you're done, you can color it in if you want. If I had different color markers, I'd probably color this one sunny. I mean, yellow is what I meant to say. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. Yellow, because that represents the sun. Boy, kind of made that look messy, but that's okay. Partly cloudy, maybe I'd color it gray, maybe I'd color it like a mixture of yellow and gray. Orange, colored any color, purple, doesn't really matter. Rain, I'd probably color this blue just because blue represents rain usually. There we go. That kind of makes it a little bit neater. So I see that I had the most sunny days, and then the least was cloudy and snow. Looking forward to seeing your weather charts, first grade, and then answer those questions on the Google Doc. You can also answer them on your piece of paper and just have someone send me the paper as well. That works too. Okay? All right. Happy weather gathering, data gathering. Happy Thursday. See you guys later.